First thing you want to do to supercharge your 401k is to take that employer match. Now, a lot of times when you go to a job, they'll give you an employer match. And this match generally says if you contribute 5% to your 401k, then we'll contribute 5%. Or if you contribute 8% to your 401k, then we'll contribute 5% or 3%. It's free money just by you contributing enough money to get that match. Too many people leave thousands of dollars on the table because they hear you should not invest to your 401k, invest into this. Or a lot of people just don't even sign up for the 401k or have no idea what it's even about. But you're leaving free money on the table if you're not investing into your 401k, especially if you have a match. If your company offers you a match at 5%, if you invest 5%, that'll be 10% of your money being invested into the stock market or being invested to whatever fund you end up picking. It's absolute steal. So say I invest 15% of my money, because I invest at least 5%, I get a 5% match. So in total, I'm really investing 20%, but 5% of that is actually free money. It's a great deal. If you really don't believe in 401k, then at least get your match, because like I said, it's free money and you just can't turn down free money. The second thing you're gonna wanna do to supercharge your 401k, and this is something that I try to do every single year, is to increase your contributions yearly. So you can increase that by the dollar or by the percentage. Now, if you increase it by the percentage, you're gonna more than likely see these little increases. You'll be surprised how much 1% is of your income. Let's say you make $60,000, right? Say you contribute 8%, 0.08. That is $4,800. Divide that by 26. That's $184 that you need to contribute each check. Say you get a raise. You increase your contributions by 1%. $60,000 times 0.09. $5,400 divided by 26. $207. A 1% difference from 8% to 9% is $23 a paycheck. That's nothing in the grand scheme of things, especially if you got a pay raise. So every year you want to try to contribute more. Every year you want to try to contribute more, especially if you're a 401k person like I am. You want to try to contribute as much money as possible. And before, I was doing $50 increases. And that was more than the 1%, 2%. I want to go by percentages. I would not really go by the dollar amount. Just try to increase your contributions by 1% every single year, and then fight for those raises. Make sure your job pays you what you think you should be paid, and if it doesn't, then go search for another job or go get a second job and contribute more to that 401k from the first job and kind of live your lifestyle with that second job. These small increases will make a big difference over time, and if you continue to raise your income and increase your contributions, you'll be maxing out your 401k before you know it. Number 3, and this one is very important because there's been people at my job or people that I've talked to that have ran into this problem, and it's to make sure that you're actually invested. With my 401k, when you first open your 401k, it opens as soon as you start the job. They put you in a fund that is almost just like a normal savings account. So you're maybe gaining 1 or 2%, maybe even 3% a year. They don't automatically put your money